Hello. I just want to talk about the energy today. It feels very scattered. It feels like we've made so many like upticks in our frequency that the energy is just very scattered. There's a lot of fatigue and exhaustion. You may be experiencing anxiety. Okay, Murph, lay down and we'll play after, okay? Come say hi to everybody, Murph. Come here. Come here, baby. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. Yes, it feels like we've gotten a lot more light blasted into our bodies, and what this is doing is highlighting everything that is no longer in alignment with the new version of ourselves that we're stepping into, which can cause a lot of disorientation, feeling out of body, just feeling scattered and strange, but ultimately at a high frequency. It's just like a frequency we've perhaps never experienced before, so it takes some adjustment to get used to. And this is, for me today, what I'm going through. I feel like I've experienced a major upgrade in the past few days, which is being reflected back to me in my reality with all of you. And I want to express my gratitude for everybody who has interacted with one of my videos, left a awesome, kind comment or any comment, all of my new subscribers that I've received in the past 72 hours. It has been incredible receiving this much love, and I want to just express my gratitude to all of you. And while it feels incredible and uplifting and like my reality is reflecting back to me the work I've been putting in, it also feels very disorienting and like my mind is scattered. So perhaps you're experiencing this. This is just a very real thing of ascension, is experiencing, my dog is being so weird, is experiencing like both. I was just talking to my husband about this the other day of like, I feel like I have received this up level. I have received this like gift, this like I've awoken to some hidden chamber in my heart that I didn't previously know was there. Like I just couldn't feel it. And it's awoken within me over the course of the past week. And I truly believe that the only reason that I was able to receive this up level was because of how deeply I was willing to meet myself in my pain. Meet myself in the, it's like a portals of, they're like death portals. When your ego is dying and you're in pain, you're going through internal emotional pain, you feel a lot of lack coming up. You feel a lot of separation coming up. You feel lack of faith, lack of abundance, lack of worthiness, and there's all of this pain coming up. And when you're willing to sit with yourself in that space, when you're willing to sit with yourself, meet yourself in your pain, and just sit there, comforting yourself, rather than becoming the fixer, rather than becoming the doer and trying to like fix the external situation to make the pain go away. When you actually just surrender to the external situation, when you surrender to it all and you choose to sit in that space with yourself and love yourself and comfort yourself through this emotional pain, the more you're willing to meet yourself in that space, the higher you will go. Like the flip side of the coin. On one side of the coin, we have our pain, our stress, our discomfort, our internal unworthiness. And on the other side is joy, is abundance, is freedom, is love. But you only experience that heightened sense of love and joy and freedom when you choose to also go within and experience the heightened sense of pain that is within you, while simultaneously understanding that it's not you. The pain is not you. And it doesn't mean anything about your worthiness. It's simply just arising to be comforted. Almost like you're a kid and you're experiencing these big emotions and you don't know what's happening or how to deal with them or what it means about you. All you really need in that moment, you don't need your parent to fix, or even as an adult, we don't want people to come and try and fix us or fix our problems. We want to feel heard. We want to feel validated and understood and loved and comforted. We don't need someone to come and fix us. We just need someone who will hear us, who will comfort us as we go through the pains that come with this journey. Because this is a very real part of this path. When we choose to walk down the spiritual path, when we choose to release our ego and tune back in with our heart, it can be very jarring at first because there's a lot of pain that comes up when we first drop down into our heart, and it can feel like we're doing the wrong thing because it's painful. But what's happening is it's almost like our hearts were made out of concrete. We put a wall of concrete around our hearts, trying to protect ourselves from the pain. And as we drop back down into the heart, the concrete starts to break off piece by piece around our heart, leaving our heart feeling raw and open and vulnerable, more so than before, because we're used to our hearts being encased with concrete. And now that it's not encased with concrete anymore, it feels raw. It feels vulnerable. Any little poke to it feels excruciating. So this is what it's like when we choose to release the ego, when we wake up to our ego and choose to release it and choose to step into our calling, choose to move through life from our heart space. Because there are a lot of emotions that we perhaps haven't felt in regards to the choices that we've previously made when we weren't as aware, or the people that we allowed into our lives who have hurt us when we weren't as aware. And now that we're dropping back down into our heart, all of this pain from those situations that we were in when we weren't as aware is asking to be felt, is asking to be validated, is asking to be loved and seen and comforted by you. And so there's truly nothing that you must fix about yourself in these moments. The doer can come in later, but when you are feeling the emotional pain, the doer, the fixer, is unnecessary. The doer, the fixer, is unnecessary in the moments of actually feeling the emotional pain. When you start to feel the stress, when you start to feel the anxiety, when you start to feel that when you start to notice you're feeling disconnected from your heart, when you're starting to feel this unworthiness creeping up, my suggestion is to drop everything that you're doing and to sit with yourself. Or if you're at work or driving or whatever, you know what I mean. Wait till you get to a safe space. Wait till you get home and you're able to sit with yourself, but don't push it off for days and days and days. As soon as possible, sit with yourself and feel and comfort yourself. And this is how we make room for more light to enter our bodies, which when more light enters our bodies, we're more able to see our path clearly. We're more able to stay on the path, because by truly feeling it and comforting yourself as you feel it, you're releasing darkness, you're releasing pain, and then you're making room for more light to come in. And the light is what is guiding you, is what is giving you clarity, is what is showing you. But you can't receive more light if your vessel is full, packed full of trauma and darkness and stagnant emotions. You must release everything in order to make room for more light, for more clarity, for more divine guidance. So that was random. I wasn't planning on talking about that. I was just planning on really coming on just to say thank you all for being here. I'm gonna go support my husband's band at a music festival. I love you, and I will talk to you later.